video is sponsored by PokemonStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. They are compatible with TCG Live, and you can of course get everything on the website for 5% off using the coupon code ZapDosTCG. This video is also sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can do it as well. And you can use the referral name ZapDosTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by yourplaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to, of course, create your own custom playmat. They have, of course, capabilities to ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So definitely check it out. Last but not least is Dragon Shield, the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. You can of course there's links down below for US and European people, and you can of course get your best quality sleeves available, as well as deck boxes and binders. Thanks so much for sticking around with the commercials. I hope you enjoyed today's upload. If you do, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and let's get this video going. Sup YouTube, it's ZapDosTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're checking out Roaring Moon EX from the Paradox Rift set. This actually is one of the best archetypes coming from Paradox Rift, being able to Frenzied Gogging everyone, instantly evaporate them, insta-KO with its first attack. Now you're able to get this off turn 1 going second, which is insane. And Calamity Storm 100 damage, and you can discard a Stadium and play. If you do, you can slap 120 more. It's an ancient Pokemon. Paradox Rift gives us ancient and future Pokemon, but more on that later. First of all, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. We're posting daily Pokemon TCG content over here, and if you're new, definitely click that little notification bell. You're gonna get notified instantly when new videos go live. So how do we power this big beast up? Well, glad you asked. We have Professor Sada's Vitality. It's like Melanie on steroids. You can actually, choose 2 of your ancient Pokemon and accelerate the basic energy from the discard pile to them. And then, you're actually drawing 3 cards as well. So lots of draw power. We have Pokestop. The Earthen Vessel allows you to get 2 basic energies while discarding a card from hand. Very good in this deck. Definitely in combination with Pokestop. You have Concealed cards to draw more cards. In the early phases of the game, you Squawk and Seize. There's 2 copies of that in here because your Turbo Mode, you want to be using its attack turn 1 of the game. You also have access to the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, putting its HP to ridiculous 60 additional buff, meaning 290 HP, 2 Prizer, which can slap anything out of existence. It's crazy. We're also playing one of Galarian Moltres V with Dire Flame Wings. You can absorb an energy from the discard pile, and then you can use Energy Switch to your Pokemon in any way that you like. Sometimes I can get a cool attack off with the Genome Hacking from time to time. Also, there's our free pivot, Morpeko, which has free retreat if it has no energies attached, and also comes back with an attack. If you use this attack, there's also a way to power up new EX in that way. So, very funky deck, and we're going to be seeing how turbo we can get on the ranked ladder today. Let's see if we can face off against some new archetypes in the game right now, because Paradox Rift is out, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to be missing out on that. Okay, if we take a look at the current format right now, there are a lot of decks that you can definitely beat instantly. Like, for example, if you are able to go first, slapping 220 damage is like really easy. You want to be going first? That's the thing, right? You don't want to be going first. You want to have the opponent have a shot, and then you evaporate whatever the opponent is playing, because you have so many great things going for you. And this is a very terrible opening hand unless a Squawkabilly comes up. This is not going to be a great way to showcase Roaring Moon at all. Alright. Okay, they're playing Iron Valiant. Okay. So they can circle around a little bit with their Iron Valiants to slap more damage. They have the Squawkabilly as well. But the problem they have is that if they have Iron Valiant in the active, we can instantly KO that. Our hand is actually very bad. It's been a while since we had such a very bad hand. Okay, the bits are here. 2 damage counters on our Roaring Moon. That's okay, I suppose. Attachment of the turn, and then a Squawkabilly. No, there's a switch to the Squawk. And then the Squawk and Seize, getting rid of all these resources. 6 fresh cards. Another Iron Valiant. They already have the full art, or is it the old art? I don't even know. Looking pretty menacing. Earthen Vessel and Xatu. I think that's 2 Xatus down the discard pile and not 2 being set up here. Okay, I just hope my top deck is a little bit good, because this is not getting us anywhere. Battle VIP Pass. Oh, yo, that's crazy. Sure, Radiant Greninja and Squawkabilly are my best friends, although, yeah, Galarian Moltres is priced. That's a little bit unfortunate, so the energy switches will not be that useful. Earthen Vessel, get rid of this. Draw 2 more. Actually get 2 more energies from that discard pile. We can switch card instantly if we wanted to, but I am not in the mood for that shenanigans. I think I'll just go for concealed cards first. We need to look for Sada. Dark Patch could be nice though. I am not gonna lie. That Dark Patch attachment does feel like a great thing. Okay, switch card, healing up a little bit of that damage. Let's go. We're gonna be going for Dark Patch. Attachment of the turn. We could attach here because we can Sada. The thing is, if we E-switch to the Squawk, we can also get some Cross Switch shenanigans off, right? I'm gonna try and dig as deeply as possible. So there's already a lot of energies in our discard pile, but let's get some more in there. We can get some Dark Patches. We are playing some more Dark Patches, so I think the best plan of action is going for the attach of the turn here, going for the energy switch on the Squawk, and then Dark Patch Sada is going to be our ticket to victory. I hope that's gonna be the case. Dark Patch Sada, there we go. Dark Patch, let's go. We're gonna... I don't want to Trekking Shoe. I'm gonna Ultra Ball, Squawk, and Trekking Shoe. And I'm gonna get out a second copy of the Roaring Moon. Our energies are in the discard pile, so we don't have to worry about it in the slightest. Here we go, Professor Sada, the most broken supporter you're ever gonna see in your lifetime. Look at that, 2 powered up. And we even have the town store if we want to be getting another ancient booster capsule. For now, let's just manually retreat. Go for this, and actually I don't need to put damage onto myself because of the town store, to be honest. Let's use the town store, getting ourselves an ancient booster capsule. We even get the Forest Sealstone if we want to, but Galarian Moltres is priced, so that doesn't matter. I think I will just put an ancient booster here, and an ancient booster here, and I will go for that first. We even can put the Morpeko, but it has a low amount of hit points, and I'm gonna get more Yoga Looped, if I'm not mistaken. So for now, the Calamity Storm, and I'm going to discard the Town Store and just insta-evaporate that Squawkabilly. This is my first turn. We already have like this monster with 290 HP set up. Here's the Moltres. Late to the party, folks. The Moltres was late to the party, but yeah. My hand was bad. 1 VIP Pass, 1 Squawkabilly, 1 Ultra Ball. Anything can change the course of the game, which is so crazy. Alright, so we are locked and loaded. This is a very busted deck, as you can see. This is my first turn, and I always want to be going second regardless, because you can get this off turn 1. You have the Squawk, you have the Ninja, you have the Lumineon. Okay, they're gonna switch around, the good old switcheroo with the Iron Valiants. Who are they gonna target down? Roaring Moon has just too much HP. Also, now that I think about it, shouldn't the Town Store be discarded here? Or did they slap down? Yeah, they did slap down a Town Store of their own. Okay, that makes sense. I thought this was my town. Yeah, but this being in play is super easy. We don't need to rely on the Frenzied Gogging, so that's a little bit of a mistake from the opponent. So new decks in action. If you're enjoying the content, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps the channel out in so many ways. We're pushing these out every single day. New decks, that's what you want to be seeing here. That's what you're going to be getting. Also some new familiar faces in the form of Regis are returning, so that's pretty interesting. But yeah, 290 HP, that's crazy. And you also cannot get affected by special conditions because of that ancient booster energy capsule. So poison, forget about it. Confusion, forget about it. Paralyzation, forget about it. Look at these Iron Valiants. They don't even know what they're dealing with. Iron Valiant, very great against evolving Pokemon. Think about Charmander, Frigibax, all that shenanigans, but against a big old a Roaring Moon EX, I think there's nothing they can do. I'm definitely gonna get out the Forest Sealstone from the deck to tin a little bit, attach the turn to our other Roaring Moon, and then, yeah, use the concealed cards to maybe draw into, yeah, we get not to. That's something we don't want to be seeing. We want to maybe find some Cross Switchers or Boss's Orders. Currently in our discard pile, no Cross Switchers, so we have the Forest Sealstone with Moltres combo, so we can get Boss's Orders. If we want to, we could technically get the Boss's Orders here. That's true. I think I'll just go for Concealed Guards. Let us go. Dark Patch, that's crazy. Dark Patch. I don't think Earthen Vessel makes any difference here. Only one energy left. I think I'll have to go for the Forest Seal Stone on the Moltres here. Still lots of energies in the discard pile. I'll use Forest Seal Stone, Star Alchemy, and I'll just get my classic Bosses Orders from the deck. I knew it was in there because I checked which town store. Let's Bosses Orders this one. Let's Dire Flame Wings and Energy. Could even set this one up as well. Everything has a retreat cost of 1. That sounds pretty dope. Let's go. And now we can Calamity Storm and actually discard the town store once more. And then save our Frenzied Gogging for whatever the opponent decides to do after this. Look at that. Iron Valiant is getting slaughtered here. Who's the new best deck? It's not Iron Valiant. It's Roaring Moon, folks. So we have lots of attackers. A lot of hit points. Nothing that can get Yoga Loop, that's for sure. So it looks like Roaring Moon just annihilates the Iron Valiant deck. I wonder how Iron Valiant will perform. I haven't seen that much success over in Japan. Roaring Moon is a tier 1 deck, if we all saw. Okay, Forest Seal Stone, probably going to be, if I had to guess, an Iono. Ionoing us to 2 cards. If we draw into Lumineon, it's game. Lumineon, Boss, and Insta Evaporate. Okay, it's a Switch card. Going for more damage output. We have another one set up. Now they're changing their mind. They're going for Squawkabilly. Okay, here's the Iono. Please give me the Lumineon. Oh, Lumineon wouldn't work. I need Cross Switchers. Cross Switcher. Oh, this is great. Yeah, we have the Professor Sada's Vitality to draw 3. There was no Cross Switcher in our hand, so I probably will draw into the Cross Switchers here, meaning game. Unless, yeah, the opponent just concedes. They're probably not getting out their Iron Valiant out of the active. But yeah, her deck was crazy. And I really wanted to be using that Insta Evaporate attack, which is super crazy. Frenzied Gogging or whatever it's called. That's super fun. Alright, you guys ready for some more games with the Roaring Moon? I am. Roaring Moon EX. Let me know in the comments how you feel about it. Are you a big fan? Does it remind you of Welder decks, Turbo decks, decks that attack turn 1 of the game? And hopefully our opening hand would probably be better than the last one, right? If it weren't for that Battle VIP Pass, we would have been history, we would have been toast, but we played it out perfectly to get the turn 1 attack off. And with this deck, turn 1 attack is very easily done. Earthen Vessel just tins the deck, gets the energies in the discard pile, and then with the Sada and the Dark Patches, you can definitely get yourself over the edge. There's only currently 3 Dark Patches in here because Sada does the exact same thing, and there's also the E-Switch combo, so pick your poison. If you want to be cutting the Moltres and add in a 4 Dark Patch, I wouldn't mind, but the Forest Seal Stone package with Town Store and the Galarian Moltres is actually pretty good. So the opponent decides to go first once again. Hopefully they're playing a deck that plays a 2-price Pokemon and the opening lead that automatically gives ourselves a lead in the game. And this is great. Our favorite starting Pokemon, Mew EX, already having free retreat, so that's been taken care of. We have the Forest Seal Stone, we have the Galarian Moltres, we have the Earthen Vessel. This is a perfect opening hand, ladies and gentlemen. And oh no, we're up against a Lost Box deck. This is very difficult for Roaring Moon because Roaring Moon... Okay, it's Giratina. I take my words back. It's Tina. They have 2 prizers. I like that. Maybe you can get the double Cross Switch off. I thought it was going to be pure Lost Box. That's very difficult for Roaring Moon because you damage yourself. You see where we're going with this? Attachment onto the Comfey. This is still going to be difficult though because if they slap down Path, we're going to be in a huge amount of trouble because our deck sorely relies on abilities. Please, no Path. Perfect. Thank you. We can play the game. That's nice. We have 1 Cross Switcher. That's actually pretty interesting. Roaring Moon. Squawkabilly. Do we set up 2 Roaring Moons? Earthen Vessel. Galarian Moltres is a little bit... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for Galarian Moltres. Forest Seal Stone. Earthen... We can have Ninja play as well, right? Earthen Vessel. if we only get... Now, we definitely need 2 energies here, right? We can attach one, draw a little bit with Mew, slap this down. So we slap this down, we attach with the turn here. We draw a little bit with the restart ability. E-switch. That doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything for us unless... Yeah, we definitely use the Force Seal Stone to get Sada, that's for sure. And we also need a Dark Patch. So we need 2 things. Okay, the Sada's already here. That's crazy nice. We can get the VIP Pass package, so we can get Greninja. Can also attack with Morpeko, by the way, if we really want to, because they're currently sitting at 2 cards in the loss, and if we knock out this little Comfey, I don't see them getting anything else, so it's fine. Let's get this one. Going for the concealed cards. Okay, more stuff, that's great. Professor Sada's Vitality. Perfect supporter, 1 for you, 1 for you, buddy. Draw 3. Okay, we have a collapsed. We could get rid of the Squawk here. Or we could wait. There's a Dark Patch, that's nice. We can get rid of the Squawk, but we can do that later as well. I'm gonna save my collapse because they're probably gonna slap down Path to the Peak, if I'm being honest. Let's go for this. We have an interesting scenario. Like, what are the odds they can go for Colorus and Triple? I don't see them going for the attack or getting to 7 in the loss zone. I could get punished, but we can then use Frenzied Goggle to eat up something. We have still our Forest Seal Stone, which we could use later down the line. I think this is fine. We could also use Forest Seal Stone to get Ancient Boost or Ancient Energy Capsule, but I'll save it for later. I think just a Calamity Slash. If we had like 1 Cross Switcher, we could have also used the Forest Seal Stone to get something done here, but it's just gonna have to be the Calamity Storm for 100. And I think, I don't know what they're gonna be attacking with. Ancient Booster Capsule is nice. We could boss this one up, KO it with the regular attack and have an Ancient Booster Capsule. Okay, there's another Comfey, so they can have Comfey, Colors. That's already 4. Can they get to 7? Also, E-switches. We've already burned 1, which means Mew EX is not going to be doing its crazy Moonlight Shurikens. Unless we attack with Morpeko at one point. Morpeko, attacking with Morpeko into an Iono is always a way you can power up Mew EX, and so the opponent doesn't have any outs to it. There's an Escape Rope. If I had to guess, I'm just gonna give the Ninja. What am I saying? It's a 1 prizer. If they Escape Rope again, I'm gonna have to give up the Squawk so we can attach, retreat, and collapse it away. We'll see what they do. They get rid of the Cramorant though. Concealed cards. They can get to 7 now, but that's not gonna be good. We have Collapse Stadium if they want to Ninja. 3 of these. 3 of these monsters. Okay, we have a Cross Switcher. That's crazy. Concealed cards. That's the first thing I always do here. Double Cross Switcher. That's crazy. Cross Switcher, give me 1 of these. And I will get rid of my Squawk in the meantime. Collapsed. Goodbye, Squawk. It was nice knowing ya. Now there's a stadium in play. That means we can use the Calamity Slash. Actually, is it Storm? It's Calamity Storm for enough damage. Ancient Booster will put us out of range from getting knocked out by a Lost Impact, which is nice. I'm actually going to be attaching of the turn here. We could still Galarian Moltres, but I'm going to wait until we can Sada? Is that the card? We still have 4 Seal Stone as well, so this is a great situation to be in. The opponent has 9 cards. I think I'll Iono here. The opponent has 9 cards. I just want to have them 6 cards. 6 cards is great. We have a Dark Patch. That means that we can set up another attacker like this. And then give it an Ancient Booster Capsule shenanigans as well. Using the Earthen Vessel. Do we need more than... I don't think we need another Roaring Moon. Could set one up, I suppose, but no. I don't need it. 2 energies. Here we go. There's still a 4 Seal Stone shenanigans that we could use, but not right now. Calamity Storm, yes, discard. And the Tina is getting evaporated. Look at that go. Okay, 2 more prize cards. Probably gonna get Roxanne Path here. Let's see if we can draw out of it. We do have 4 Seal Stones still left. And both of these Roaring Moons have 290 HP. So they need to get to 10 cards in the Lost Zone, otherwise they cannot deal with the Roaring Moon. And that's the crazy part about this deck. It's the crazy part about this deck. Okay, Sableye joins the party. We don't mind. We have no low HP Pokemon. And currently sitting in our discard pile, only one Stadium card. We still have our Pokestop. So if they Roxanne Pathos, we're definitely going to be drawing into Pokestop, right? That's how it works. That's how it works, right? Mirage Gate. Okay, Sableye. No, not attacking with the Giratina any longer. They will need to like sprinkle onto both Roaring Moons to then have a shot at Lost Impact, I suppose. I'm definitely gonna go for a Sealstone boss. And I cannot damage myself, but I'm tempted though. Are they gonna get to 10? Do we just KO a little Comfey and then just evaporate the last Tina? It sounds like a movie name. Evaporate the last Tina this summer in theaters. Okay, Sableye, is it you? It is Sableye. Sure. Come at me. Okay, they're gonna go after my Nope, not after my Galarian Moltres. They're just setting up some damage all across. Do we have... They don't even touch our Roaring Moons. They are not even touching the Roaring Moons. That's crazy. Okay, Pokestop. That's fantastic. Okay. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna go for Pokestop. I'm going to maybe find my boss's orders manually so we can save our 4 Sealstone. No boss's orders. Trekking Shoe. Yes, that's what I want. I'm gonna boss up Tina, and then I'm gonna spin the wheel. Nah, I don't want to spin the wheel that much. I might as well attach here if they want to like trap us. Currently sitting at 1 energy in the discard pile. That's actually not bad. I'll attach here. We could go for the Pokestop to find some Cross Switchers. Currently sitting... we actually evaporate anything in existence regardless. So I think this is game. Yeah, they just concede. The Roaring Moon was just too much for the opponent to handle. Like, look at that. Like, 220 easy. 220 easy. Evaporate easy. Even if they had the lost... Actually, the Giratina VSTAR... With all its tricks and all its magic, it would have not mattered at all. And look like that, we're a level tier 16, getting a dark... Actually, a dark patch in gold isn't super flex, to be honest. That's super dope. Oh, Professor Sada's Vitality as an alt art as well. That's crazy. With that being said, let's play another game, shall we? I am very excited because Paradox Rift is here. Playing some new decks does feel good. Not the same old decks you see over and over and over again. We're also going to be checking out the updated chien-pao with Iron Hands. We're going to be checking out the Iron Valiant deck that we destroyed. But maybe we will have some better luck if we play it on the ranked ladder. And the opponent is flipping the coins. As mentioned, you always want to be going second. Note that somewhere down... You want to be going second. So even if you win the coin flip, like this is the case, you want to go first? No, you want to be going second. So what you can do with going second, you have Cross Switchers, you have Sada, you can, if you draw well enough, you can go through any opponent. Okay, starting with the Radiant Greninja. We do have 4 Sealstone and Lumineon, so at least that is good. And it looks like we're up against, I have no idea. This is an awkward hand because we want to have Sada, but we have no target to Sada on. You see where we're going with this? Mew. This could be Guardy, right? Setting up a 2-prize. Okay, Darkness Energies as well. Is this a mirror match? Is it the mirror match? Squawkabilly. I wish I had a Squawkabilly. Technically could have a Squawkabilly with my Lumineon 4 Sealstone, but yeah, that's so silly. Okay, they're playing it with the Mew from Celebrations as the opening pivots and Rotom V as well. And a 4 Sealstone on the Rotom V and a Squawkabilly. Super Rod goes away. They're playing Darkness Energies. They're playing a different version of Roaring Moon. Who's gonna roar who first, right? They're going first, so they have all this good stuff going for them. We definitely need... We don't have Escape Rope. We don't have to rely on Cross Switchers. We have one in hand. Not the greatest thing in the world, I suppose. It's a difficult thing with his opening hand. I am not gonna lie. They have an attachment. Roaring Moon seems to be an insta charge as well. They have low HP Pokemon though. Come on. It's a Roaring Moon. Well, at least we can do this. We can give it the Ancient Shenanigans, and then we can go Lumineon. And I actually don't want to take a supporter, although I'm gonna have to go for Iono. Just to thin the deck. I know it seems strange to use Iono right now, but I'm actually gonna go for 4 Sealstone, and we're gonna go for Squawkabilly instead. If we use Sada, we cannot even use it, so that's the silly part right there. Also, to thin the deck even further, could go for Nest Ball. But Nest Ball could also provide us with Radiant Greninja, which is not in the deck. Pretty tricky. It's gonna have to be the VIP Pass, I suppose. VIP Pass. And then we go for Squawkabilly and Galarian Moltres, and then hope for the best. That's all we can do. Squawk and Seize. Let's go. Lots of energies. Nothing to work with though. VIP Pass. Can do this again, I guess. Setting up this one. If they've already wasted down a rope, right? So there's a rope in their discard piles. That's great. Concealed cards. There's a town store, but nothing else. Nothing else. We have to use the Sada for one. Seems so silly. Okay. A big booster for you. I'm not gonna slap down town store, otherwise they can easily KO. We can, the town store can give us, the 4 Sealstone has already been used. We have enough of the booster. Town store pretty much does nothing. That's the funny part here. Earthen Vessel. Get rid of the energies so we can draw. We have the attach of the turn. Come on, an E-Switch. Come on, E-Switch. Come on. Pokestop. Yes. I will attach. I will absorb. And I will wait. I will wait. I am going to try and go for Pokestop Cross Switchers, even though, like, they will have trouble, right? If they want to knock out Radiant Greninja, which is in the active position, they cannot play Boss and Sada at the same turn. At least that is clear. So it's going to be 2-2-2, right? This is how the game goes. Going 2-2-2. We can attach, retreat, E-Switch, Cross Switch. Pokestop is gonna have to carry us. And I just hope that is gonna be enough. If we can find that Cross Switch. They have Professor Sada's Vitality, so no Boss's orders. If they don't play Escape Rope right now, we should be good. It's the 2-2-2 race. That's pretty much what it is. And I wonder, they could also try and like knock them salve out almost, and then we can attack with something else instead of attacking with a Roaring Moon, because Roaring Moon eating a Roaring Moon, you see how that goes, 200 damage on yourself. Pokestop. Getting the Jet. Oh, they're playing Jet Energies. That's crazy. Trekking Shoes. Please, no Cross Switchers. Stop it. They're getting rid of the Dark Patch. Please attack my Greninja, so we can get the first 2-prizer. If they don't do it, we're gonna try and dig for Cross Switchers. Mysterious Tail could find a Cross Switcher. Yeah, that's genius. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating. No, they have the Cross Switcher. Okay. We will have to adapt here. Maybe they only have one. They still have they still have their VSTAR. They still have their VSTAR. The Rotom really drew the nuts for them. A Rotom V. Oh, they're gonna go for Rotom V. Really? They don't have enough energies? No, they're gonna go for the 4 Sealstone. Yeah, what am I saying? They're really gonna go get the Cross Switcher and knock our Pokemon out, and then we're in a pickle, right? Oh, I know we can attack with Galarian Moltres, but setting up another Roaring Moon is going to be difficult. They're gonna have the first 2-prizer. That's pretty much what it is. Dark Patch as well. They have 2 of them set up. How can we win like this? If we are able to set up another Roaring Moon, I guess. But they're gonna be in the lead. They're gonna be in the driver's seat. That's what it is, unfortunately. How many dark patches in our discard pile? 2. That's so silly. Our opening hand didn't allow for a turn 1 attack. Yo. Scary situation. And if they want to do that, they're actually gonna have to damage themselves, right? Have switch cards. No switch cards. Okay. Frenzied Gogging. Okay, we can still uptrade if we attack with Morpeko, right? If we're able to attack with Morpeko and knock this out, that should be alright. So let's see if that works. Okay. Come on, folks. Professor Sada's Vitality. That's interesting. We're gonna go for concealed cards. We have Cross Switchers here. These are a little bit late to the party. I want to set up a second one. Let's see if we're able to find something. Pokestop. We only get the switch card. Really? I want to attack with the Morpeko there. Ah, dang. This is going to be super difficult. We're gonna Sada only on this guy. That's so silly. Nest Balls. Not even finding anything. So this is as good as game. Yeah, the opponent had the upper hand. It's gonna be 2-2-2, and if you cannot respond, you will lose. With that being said, we're gonna be playing one more game. So we did showcase how the deck functions. You want to be attacking first. We slaughtered a Tina, slaughtered an Iron Valiant, but the mirror match was too much for us with our bad opening hand. But yeah, I'm getting the feels of it. Roaring Moon seems nice. Your preferred Pokemon starting, your Pokemon that you want to be starting with is Mew EX and Morpeko. These are great Pokemon you can start with. They already have free retreat, meaning you need less to get the combo off. Okay, let's try it one more time for Roaring Moon EX. You want to be going second. Let's go. Interesting hand. We have the Roaring Moon at least. We have some energies here. We have the Trekking Shoe. We can Ultra Ball, get the Squawkabilly out. Okay. It's a 2-prizer in the active with a 2 retreat cost. That's crazy. And they're playing some sort of a Garchomp deck. A Garchomp deck. Garchomp isn't a Pokemon that can attack for 1 measly energy, slapping 160 and accelerating energies to the bench. Is it good enough to be viable though? It's probably not faster than Roaring Moon, so I would have to say no. This match will be very, very easy for us if we can get the first turn attack. So we need Professor Sada. I will wait with the Ultra Ball. I'm gonna go for Trekking Shoes first, then get the Squawk out, I suppose. Trekking Shoe first, and then Ultra Ball Squawk, right? Because maybe we can use Ultra Ball for Lumineon for Sada already. Depends on what we have in the Trekking Shoe. 2 Gibbles. And the Dino Cry. Okay. What are they gonna power up? Probably themselves. If I had to guess. Maybe Gibble on the bench because they know they're gonna get knocked out here because Roaring Moon is just so busted. Okay, this is great. That means we can already accelerate there. I will Ultra Ball here. Yeah. Ultra Ball for the Greninja. Because we have so many outs to Squawkabilly, I'm just gonna go for this. I'm gonna go Trekking Shoe. Nope, don't need this. Definitely don't need that. The concealed cards activation. Town Store. Could get ourselves the Ancient Booster, I suppose. Or the Forest Seal Stone. Maybe the Forest Seal Stone. So if we have Lumineon, we can get the rest of the squad going. There's the Squawk. Yeah, we're gonna lose our little buddy over there. They're the attachment of the turn. We have the E-Switch. E-Switch is not good. Earthen Vessel. Get rid of this, get 2 more. 1, 2. Attachment of the turn. We would just need... Not good. It's gonna have to be Squawk and Seize. But yeah, they're way slower than us, so we can get away with this. Ancient Booster over here. We have used all of our draw power by now. We don't have E-switches. Nest Ball. We can give up a 1 prizer, I suppose, in the form of Morpeko. Then use Ultra Ball. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Let us sacrifice this Morpeko while we wait it out. Okay, so Koraidon's still stuck at the active. Their deck is not as consistent as our deck. If it's a Garchomp, we can take that down. Lumineon, are they gonna go for Professor's Research? Lumineon is also a great target, by the way. Also, with Town Storm in play, the Calamitous Storm slaps 220 damage, which is very good. They're gonna get the Iono. That's nice. Pretty nice, thank you. Our hand was actually garbage. Now we're probably gonna get Sadas and stuff. No. Lumineon, a bunch of VIP pass. We do have the Dark Patch, though. Dark Patch could help power up the Roaring Moon. They have the Force Seal Stone, so they could technically get a Garchomp out, but if they need to get out of the active as well, which is always a pretty hassle with rogue decks like the Garchomp one. But Earthen Vessel seems to be popping up in almost every deck I've seen so far. Earthen Vessel, strong card. Discard Synergy, getting energies from the deck. They can Dino Cry again if they want to. But we definitely need to set up a second Roaring Moon here, or it's going to be very, very scary. More energies, like look at that. How many energies are in the hand now? 4? Pidgey? They're gonna stay in the active? I think so. I think they're staying in the active. That's fine. We can Earthen Vessel and get our stuff going. Okay, first of all, we Town Store, then we Dark Patch, then we do all that shenanigans. Don't wanna... There were no great Pokemon or item cards in our hand when we got Iono, so Pokestop here first should be better, but I'm just gonna get out my great Ancient Boost Capsule. Going to go for Earthen Vessel, get rid of this. 2 more energies, concealed cards on top of it. Yeah. E-switches, not bad. Trekking Shoe. We don't need VIP Pass. Energies. It's tricky. Where are the Pokemon we want? We can attach here now. Dark Patch. Pokestop. Come on. Can we get some? We almost discarded like literally everything. It's crazy. Anyhow. Retreat. Yeah, that was stupid. That was really, really stupid. I should have done that. The entire, like, you have free retreat when you don't have an energy, and now I wasted an energy. I don't think they can one-shot our Roaring Moon though. Unless we actually one-shot ourselves. But then we need to set up a Roaring Moon instantly. It's tricky. I have no shot. If we slap 220, that's not enough. That's not enough. I'm gonna have to go for this Frenzied Gogging. Just one-shotting it, because we really discard a lot of resources, and I don't even know. Like, we only have like 1 Roaring Moon in our discard pile, but we will need Sada. We have Lumineon to get it going. Yeah, there we go. Roaring Moon into attachment, into Galarian Moltres, into Sada. It's going to be a hassle. Or a couple of Dark Patches could work as well. But yeah, we used the crazy attack to one-shot. Even though I didn't want to do it, it happened. We have a lot of stuff in the hand as well. They can go Candy Pidgeot. Arven. Yeah, I'm expecting Garchomp to pop up now, and that's pretty scary because we will need to deal with 2 of them unless we boss up Lumineon. And currently sitting in our hand, only 1 Cross Switcher, that's good I suppose. But that discard of the Galarian Moltres is very bad. That means we will have to sorely rely on Dark Patch to get it going. We have Free Retreat Morpeko. It had Free Retreat, not anymore. I want to be like using this to like get a 70 HP attack up, but that was just ridiculously stupid. We still have 90 HP. Okay, Ultra Ball. They're probably going to go for... Oh, Garchomp. Alright. They have Candy. Lumineon with the 4 Seal Stone. They will have Candy now. They can set up their Pokemon on the bench. Garchomp, super underrated right now. And actually wasted an energy here, but that's okay. Yeah, our energy count. Oh yeah, we definitely get Ionoed here. That's crazy. What does this do? 120 snipe. Okay. We do have the Sada though, so that's one piece of the puzzle. Hisuian Arcanine, also having a lot of HP by the way. Oh yeah, they can power that up and then do ridiculous amounts of damage. Dehydrolander. You don't see that every day. 3 energies there. Okay, how do we proceed here? We have the Sada. I preferably want to set them up 2 of them. Ultra Ball, get rid of this, get rid of this. We have 2 of them available, but we could discard them. We have Dark Patch. 3 Cross Switchers, so preferably, like, if they use the Hisuian Arcanine, you have like 90, 180, 180 with 60 more. It's not enough. 180, yeah, we don't have any Ancient Boosters left. That's scary. Do we have some Earthen Vessels left? 2 of them. I'm gonna go for Pokestop first. Okay, that's good, I suppose. But we want to set up 2 Roaring Moons, and I don't think it's gonna be possible here. Setting up 2 of them at the same time. Let's try it out. E-Switch. Not what I want. And we're gonna have to set up 1 lone of them. This will be bad. Sada's Vitality. Cross Switcher though. Yeah, this does not look good. It doesn't look good. We can attach it. If they have Pidgeot, they can just boss us up, which is bad. We have Cross Switchers though. We have Cross Switchers. There's no attack we can pull off here. We do have another Sada, but we're gonna have to wait until we draw into the Sada, into another Roaring Moon, so we can set that up, go for Cross Switchers, KO the Lumineon first. It's gonna be such a hassle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energies. 5 is going to go down to 150. Yeah, they could technically absorb all the energies with Hisuian Arcanine and just boss up and then win the game. That's just genius. That is genius. If they're doing that, props to them. I don't even know if they have more Bossasaurus left. Maybe there's 1 prize, you never know. They can also go for Iono, I suppose. Quick search. If they find the boss, they really played it well. And that Hisuian Arcanine really comes in clutch here with that Garchomp deck as the beat stick. Yeah, there's that boss. And we're gonna get ourselves out of here because we really weren't able to power up efficiently. Also, that Pokemon Koraidon has 230, so maybe you could think about the Brood Bonnet, which is a Pokemon that allows you to poison the opponent's active, which is way easier to get that 10 additional damage. Also helps a lot against Cramorant as well. Okay, 1 more. Let's play 1 more with the Roaring Moon and see where we land eventually. So it's always nice to get a first turn attack off, but sometimes the deck just says nope. You wanna go first? No. Come on, give us a 2 prize in the active, and hopefully this time around we draw optimal. What in the world? It's Lumineon start. Bad. Okay, VIP Pass can get out Radiant Greninja and Squawkabilly, I suppose. These are the cards I really want to see right now. Okay, Mew again. A lot of people playing Mew. Is this another Roaring Moon with Mew? Artisan, okay. Looks like a one prize deck to me. Having Lumineon is bad, but we do have Collapse Stadium. Charmander. Charizard decks. Okay, against Charizard decks, we can go 2-2-2 if we just set up 3 Roaring Moons. And then just snap them into oblivion. They're playing the new Giratina to protect their bench from Lost Mine. Yeah, again, not a great opening hand. It's not going my way, is it? Can use the Artisan to get Morpeko out, though. Only one of them. Okay. Sada already. Artisan. Getting the Morpeko out. That means Radiant Greninja. Yeah, Radiant Greninja instantly. Radiant Greninja and Roaring Moon. I know. Let's go with concealed cards. Force Sealstone is super great. We can go for Trekking Shoe first. Yeah, taking another Trekking Shoe. Seems like that always happens. Cross Switcher. Wow. If we Cross Switcher away the Charmander here, we're in a great situation. I know it's a little bit high rolly, but I'll go for it. Let's go Sada. Okay, we have the attachment of the turn. Where are we at right now? Ancient Booster here. We have time against Charizard, by the way, which is super cool. We can E-switch, so we don't need to switch out, or we Earthen Vessel, because we still have Dark Patches, right? How many Dark Patches do we have available to us? 3 Dark Patches, that's actually pretty great. How many switch outs? 2 switch outs, 3 Dark Patches, okay. Good attach already. Star. But yeah, if we get out the Squawkabilly, our prize mapping becomes a little bit weird. Right? So, instead... They would need a lot, right? Maybe it's better for the Squawkabilly shenanigans. VIP Pass. Then we go for Galarian Moltres, Squawkabilly. Okay, now we can Dire Flame Wings. Attachment of the turn here. The only thing we need is a Dark Patch, right? Over here. Dark Patch, please come to us. No Dark Patch, we have the Switch card instead. That's crazy. We can at least get rid of the Squawk, I suppose. Get rid of the Squawk. Switch cards into here. Now we have a Sada. If this actually gets removed, we can get another Roaring Moon off, which is great. Oh well, yeah, no attack turn 1, but we have a Cross Switcher in hand and a Sada's Vitality again, so that's not bad. If we have one Cross Switcher, we can get rid of the Pidgeot or the Zard, depends on... Oh yeah, they actually slapped down Artisan, which is great for us. Playing the slow game is rather nice, because they probably will attack with a Zard. Fun fact is that one of the Charmanders actually can slap 30 damage, which is actually pretty viable to knock us out if we don't have the Ancient booster. Arven. Okay, let's see what they come up with. The cool thing is that we were able to get rid of the Squawk, and the only Pokemon that are able to knock out here is Lumineon, and we didn't KO anything, so no counter catcher shenanigans either. Also, if you're looking for TCG live code cards, go head over to PokeTownStore.com and use the coupon code ZapDoysTCG for 5% off. They are now available, so you can scan in the codes, do some crazy stuff. It's cool. So the only thing we are looking for, they are actually doing nothing. That's crazy. What was that? Professor Sada, let's go. 1, 2. Are they really tempting us to attack here? Ancient booster. We can't. Maybe we can find. Oh, right. Cross switchers at this point will no longer matter, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Let's retreat. KO it. I don't know. We're not gonna discard. Yeah, we can also go for Galarian Moltres, but we have Sada in hand, so I'm not gonna do that. The Storm, and we're not discarding the Stadium. So currently they are able to slap 210, right? 210. They can KO Moltres, Lumineon, and go from there, but we instantly will evaporate them when that happens. Both of our Charizard, actually of our Roaring Moons, have 290 HP. I wonder what they're doing here. They did some really weird plays where they weren't able to find what they need or something. Yeah, there's an Arven. So definitely a Zard coming down here. If we attack ourselves, we damage ourselves and give up a 2-prizer as well. So that's pretty damn interesting. So we will need to save Roaring Moon for the Calamity Slash or something. And then attack with the other one, I guess. We can retreat and then use Sada to power both of them up so we don't lose a 2-prizer. Because if we attack and put 200 damage on ourselves, that's pretty bad. But if we do it with the other one, it's also pretty interesting. Okay. Interesting scenario. We do have Sada's Vitality, but if we use it, we are getting knocked out ourselves, right? But we can also get a weak HP Pokemon knockout with Morpeko. A weak HP attack with a Morpeko first and knock out Pidgeot or something. Maybe that's not too bad. If we find the Cross Switcher, we go after Pidgey first. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Let's go Sada. Pidgey. Pokestops. Let's go Pokestop. Let's go Cross Switcher. No Cross Switcher. We discard Balsasaurus. That's pretty bad. Retreat. Go with this. We have Dark Patches, by the way, but I'm afraid to use them. One Dark Patch couldn't hurt, right? Here we go. Roaring Moon, annihilate. Zard is obliterated. We do damage ourselves, which is scary. They only have 2 cards in hand. We did give them the Pokestop, but the Pokestop was for us to maybe get Cross Switcher, but that's, yeah, here's Cross Switcher. Okay. With Cross Switcher, is there an E-Switch still left? Yeah. You can E-Switch from the energy from the Lumineon to the Morpeko, and with the Morpeko eat up Pidgey. We have 90 HP, by the way. They discard resources. So Pokestop not working out for them. That's great. Yeah, they have Vacuum. They can actually KO this one, which is kind of scary. Yeah, did you concede? Let's go! Another dub for the Roaring Moon. So if you enjoyed the video, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out so much. Also, go check out Dragon Shield for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. There's a link down below where you can get a discount, which is super nice. That being said, what do you think about Roaring Moon? Let me know in the comments down below, and also go check out yourplaymat.com to create your own custom playmat from scratch. You can use the coupon code, actually there's the link down below to get 10% off on yourplaymat.com. There's cardmarket.com for European players. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. This was Blue TCG. I'm signing out. Peace.